Four, I think, are very short ones. The first is to Senior Counsel Philip Murger. You addressed us on the PDF format of the forms, but in the pleadings, there is a JPEG question. Would you like to?
I would like to immediately correct that. It should be JPEG, not PDF.
Oh, okay. So it was JPEG. It was JPEG.
JPEG to CSV.
Okay. Would you then like to connect? Because you addressed us, I think you didn't connect the JPEG to PDF, and then you said CDF.
I will, but I'd just like to clarify that that was a mistake.
Okay. All right. But just clarify when you answer, so that we can get it right. And also in the context of the staging and tampering and so on, explain to us how that happens in real time. Give us, say, Kagera Primary School, Form 34A. What exactly happened in your theory, because you say some of these things you don't have? How was Kagera Primary School interfered with the Form 34A? Number two, Mr. Arua, and this could also go to the other counsel appearing for the commissioners, you've raised many issues going way back before the election. The Venezuelans, mistreatment by the chairman, we're not allowed to do this and that. But we saw your clients in public reading out results. And that's what I'm calling my acquiescence question. They did all these things until the 11th hour. What evidence do we have that it's not an afterthought, that they're not doing this in good faith? What evidence do we have, apart from the question of the instructions to counsel, the meeting they called? Why do we have anything showing that for the last 3-4 months they documented these grievances and that there was therefore a storm brewing? My own sense of things is that when you come only at the point of final declaration, how then do we trust that in fact there were issues before? Tied to that, what role did violence play at Bomas? Because we have the evidence of the chairman that I couldn't do this because I was attacked, Gulier was attacked, we couldn't announce 27 polling station results, constituency results. What role did violence play at Bomas? I think you need to explain that as the commission, which is what you've said. For Firoz Noroji, Regulation 87.3, you've asked us to declare it unconstitutional, declare it inoperative. Please address that issue in the context of retroactivity and retrospectivity. At the time these things were happening, it was the law. You're telling us to now declare it unconstitutional. What happens to events? And you know what I'm asking about this. Mr. Ndegwa, you made a very innovative, I must say, submission regarding the diaspora vote, the number of constituencies. In answering my question, please go back to Article 89.1. 89.1 says, there shall be 290 constituencies for the purposes of the election of the members of the National Assembly. We are addressing a vote in a presidential election. Please connect 89.1 with the presidential election. Otherwise, the way you left it hanging, someone would ask the question, what has this got to do with this court and the petition before us? I thank you, CJ. I thank you, Counsel.